The Unseen Scars, Episode 4. Tin Soldiers. I used to draw tanks for my dad. Big ones. With flags. He'd tape them to the fridge like medals. That was before the war followed him home. I hadn't visited in months. Maybe longer. But Mom's voice on the phone cracked too hard this time. She said, "Your father's not sleeping, and neither am I." The garage was a war zone. Razor wire stretched like veins. Cameras blinked in the dark. And there, among the tools and trap parts, sat my father. Still. Staring at nothing. A knife glinting in his lap like a child's toy. Once, he was steel. Firm handshake. Square shoulders. Now, his back curled like a question mark. And I couldn't answer it. He didn't talk much. Only moved in patterns. Check the windows. Check the locks. Watch the driveway. Repeat. Dad muttered to himself. They watch at dusk. That's when it's easiest, silhouettes. Mom would set his tea down like defusing a bomb. Then vanish into the quiet corners of the house. I opened the pantry and what did I find? A tripwire. In the pantry. Hooked to a paint can filled with nails. In bewilderment, I asked. Dad, what the hell is this? They came in through the food drop once. He replied, pointing at the wall. He was yelling. Not at me. At ghosts in the drywall. The neighbor's dog never stopped barking. It drove him crazy. He started digging in the shed. I didn't ask what for. Then one night, the dog triggered something. A homemade spike trap. Dad. You could have killed it. I screamed at him. But all he had to say with eyes wide open was, better it than us. That night, Mom locked herself in the bedroom. And I slept on the couch, listening to my father whisper to a world only he could hear. The house was no longer a home. It was a labyrinth. Wires in the hallway. Pipes along the ceiling. Even mirrors angled to reflect blind spots. On entering my father's study, I found my childhood drawings. But they'd changed. He'd drawn over them. Turned tanks into coffins. Stick figures into burning silhouettes. He wasn't paranoid. He was drowning. And we were drowning with him. My 5th day at home, I couldn't take it anymore. So, I confronted him. Dad. You need help. You're scaring us. Calmly, he replied. They're already here, Claire. No, they're not, I retort. It's just us. Me and Mom. For the first time. I saw tears in his eyes as he says. Then why do I keep hearing gunfire when I close my eyes? Why do I smell blood in the tap water? Why do I see them, hunched shadows in the tree line? That was the first time he cried. Not during war. Not at the funerals. But here, in a kitchen full of booby traps and broken trust. Eventually, he agreed to see someone. But the house kept whispering long after he left. I used to draw tanks for my dad. Now I draw blueprints. Of safe exits. Of healing. Of homes that don't turn into minefields. Some soldiers never leave the battlefield. They just bring it home. Subscribe if you enjoyed it. Comment if you have a suggestion. Thank you.